Every few years, we end up with games that provide an immersive world with little to no spoken dialogue that is used to entice us into becoming in love with the world. Games like these have a way of telling compelling narratives with no words and just use the world that you're in to tell a story. Games like Journey and Old Man's Journey did this exceptionally well, especially Old Man's Journey. That one hit me so hard in the feels. And now we have another title which looks to pull off this with Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition for PlayStation 5. Does this game live up to the legacy of games like Journey and exceed them, or does it fall flat? Well, let's find out. As far as the story goes, an ordinary fox eventually becomes entwined with a spirit known as the Guardian of the Northern Lights, which is a magical spirit fox. The fox will travel over mountains and through red-stained skies to find out what exactly has happened in this ruined land and what happened to the civilization that lived here. Now, as far as the gameplay, if you played Journey, then you'll be right at home here, as this game is very similar to it. You'll mainly be roaming environments to solve puzzles, as that is how you progress from one area to the next. For example, one area you'll need to follow the spirit fox to get to a specific location, as the spirit fox will guide you to your destination. Other examples of puzzles are when you come across blue flowers with spirit essence attached to them, which you can gather that spirit essence, which will you can take that to various stone obelisks, and that will allow you to activate them as switches, which will allow you to raise water levels, water sprouts, or even platforms being shifted around. There are times when you'll need to gather the spirit essence from those flowers to charge up a spirit howl to clear areas filled with red spiky negative energy. If you don't do the charged up howl, then you'll end up taking damage and not being able to clear the puzzle in that area. There are some areas that are special where you can find the corpses of monks that will require you to bring their staffs to them in order to allow them to pass on and for their souls to be in peace. Sometimes their staffs are in the obvious open areas, and other times they are found on the off-beaten path that may even need you to platform around the room to get to them. Now, graphically, the game looks good, and while the Enhanced Edition doesn't push the PlayStation 5 to its limits, it does ultimately look good overall. The environments are very well detailed, from the forest areas to the mountainous regions to the areas of snow and ice. The water effects are some of the best out there, and they have a very lifelike motion to them. And the fox you control looks really good too. And while it isn't incredibly detailed to showcase things like individual fur and whatnot, it is more a reflection of the art style that the developers were going for, and for this game I'd say it works perfectly well. This Enhanced Edition has several upgrades such as 4K graphics, showcasing new lighting effects and remastered textures, all in an increased frame rate of 60 frames per second. Audio wise, there isn't much to say here, as far as audio is concerned, there is no voice acting at all in this game. And there isn't much in the way of music, as the only thing that you'll be hearing is the ambience of the environment, the flow of the water and wind and rain, and the bark of the wolf. Now, downsides, the only real thing I can think of as far as the downside, it may be the lack of letting you know where to go at times, and it can be easy to get lost since there aren't often prompts to let you know where to go, and often it can be ambiguous as to what you need to do. Now, as far as the wrap up, if you're looking for a game with a strong narrative experience that will immerse you in its world and are looking to be told the story verbally, then this game isn't for you. If, however, you are looking for a game that will immerse you in its world with its alluring visuals and ambience that will tell you the story by showing you its world versus telling you that show versus tell thing, then you'll enjoy this. It's got some fun gameplay, and the game really resonated with me. Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition will be a fun game that you'll definitely enjoy, and I think you should pick this up and add it to your collection. Is it a must-have? No. But it is a solid title through and through. If you happen to find it on sale, I definitely say pick it up. Or if you're looking for a new experience or trying to relive that Journey-like experience, then I'd say go ahead and get this at full price. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I really want to say mahalo and gracias for doing so. It is truly amazing that I have people that actually enjoy my content. I mean, you made it to the end of the video, so I assume you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hey, there's a dislike button you can always hit. I know, some people like to do that, but hey, whatever. I just am appreciative of the fact that you came through, you watched it, you got to this point. If you want to do me a solid, go ahead and hit the like button if you really liked it. And if you loved it, go ahead and sub for more content like this. If you want to support my work, we've got channel memberships, we got Patreon, and all that will pop up somewhere on the screen here and linked down below. Your support means a lot to me. If you know someone who would enjoy this type of content, go ahead and share it. That's what matters most. You guys watching it and sharing it with someone who might enjoy it, a friend, who knows. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Mahalo again, gracias, and fa'afatai. I will see you on the next one. Yeah, it's 3 different languages I spoke there. So Hawaiian, Spanish, and Samoan. So gives you a little detail as to what I'm mixed with. But with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, happy gaming, happy streaming. Have a good one.